Hey guys, Bob Moses here, and today we're playing San Andreas multiplayer. Welcome to Los Santos, and we're going to be talking about the pilot job. So, to start the pilot job, we're going to want to go down to the airport. If you need a pilot's license to get in, you can get it up in the old abandoned airport up in the north. Otherwise, you can just climb over the gate. And to do the job, we're going to need to get into a dodo, which is this aeroplane over here. And if we just bring up our jobs and let's go down to pilot, let's see what we can earn. So we need to go down to the airport, get in a dodo, and then we're gonna pick up flyers and drop them off at different points. We're gonna get paid 5,000 per drop and earn 50 XP. At 100 skills, we're gonna earn a pilot's uniform. I'll show you what that looks like a little bit later on. And then at 500 skills, we're going to unlock the AT400 aeroplane, which will be in the hangar in Las Venturas. So that's quite nice. It's like a free aeroplane for us. And then at 1,000 skills, we're going to double the capacity of the flyers that we can carry around with us and increase the reward by 20%. So not too bad in terms of long-term rewards, which is quite cool. So we're going to hop in the dodo, press 2 to start. And the first thing we need to do is go pick up our flyers, which is going to be at this little red marker over here. My aeroplane is leaning hard. All right, cool. And then once we're up in the air, we're going to need to fly through the little circle checkpoints. So to be honest, it's not the easiest job to do. It does actually require a little bit of flying skill as well. So I haven't actually figured out which city is the easiest to do this in. So each of the cities kind of has their pros and cons. I tend to do it in Las Venturas, and there's not a lot of high-rise buildings, so there's not a lot of dodging that you need to do. But there are some quite tricky drops that are quite low down, like this one that's coming up, and you will need to be quite careful when you're flying around. But I'd be interested to hear in the comments, what is your favorite city to do this in? I think the one I've done it in the least is San Fierro. All those buildings give me nightmares while I'm flying around. And yeah, it's actually quite a fun job to do. I have died quite a few times doing it though, so do take that into consideration. But at the moment, you will see I'm getting paid quite a lot of money. There is bonuses on at the moment that's giving 100% bonus to this job. So currently it won't be around forever, but currently this is a pretty lucrative job to do. And I'll just fly around and do the last 3 drops, and then we will need to head back to the airport to collect the next batch of flyers. And as you can see, as I mentioned earlier, at 1,000 skills, it's going to give us the ability to carry double the amount of flyers, which is pretty useful. Means we won't have to keep going back to the airport all the time. But as you can also see, you kind of need to have a bit of pilot skills for this one. The dodo is not too bad. It does have a pretty bad rap, but it flies okay. It's maneuverable enough. It doesn't go too fast, which is a good thing for these kind of jobs. And yeah, with a little bit of practice and starting to understand where the different circles would be and make sure you're coming in at the right height will make your life quite easy on this one. Cool. I'm actually going to leave it there, and I'm going to get a hotel very quickly for us, and then we can have a look at what the uniform looks like. Just give me 1 second. Let's jump out. If you don't know how to release your parachute, it's left click on your mouse. Don't make the same mistake that I've made. And yeah, let's go take a look. Let's buy a hotel.
I'd like to welcome you to our hotel, sir.
Yeah, so not too bad. The uniform I think is quite cool, pretty smart, kind of what you'd expect from a pilot uniform, I guess. And that's going to be it for today's video. I would love to hear if you've done this job before. What is your favorite place to do this? San Fierro, Las Venturas, or Los Santos? And if you've got any tips and tricks for the job, I would really love to hear that. That's going to be Bob Moses signing off for SAMP WTLS.